Hey, third grade, it's Mrs. G here for your number talks for today. So I just want to review really quickly what our hand signals are. This means that we're thinking. This means that we have the sum or the answer and we have one strategy. Any other finger that you add up means the number of strategies that you may have. And this, if you're in person, is that you agree with the sum, the answer, or the strategy. I just want to remind you that this is one of the number talks that you're going to be turning in because it has a video. Are you ready? I am. So let's start. We have 15 plus 27. I know of all of the different strategies that I can use, but for today, I'm going to use the strategy breaking apart and adding by place value. So I'm going to break my 15 and my 27 up by place value. So I know that 15 is 10 plus 5. And I know that 27 is 20 plus 7. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the tens place first. So that's my 10 and my 20. So I have 10 plus 20 equals plus, and then I'm just going to bring my ones down so I know that I have to add those again. 5 plus 7. And then all of that will give me my sum. And I know that 10 plus 20 is 30. And now I have 5 plus 7. So I have 5 plus 7. I'm going to think about what's the easiest way for me to add this for myself. And the easiest way is just remembering a little bit of my doubles facts here. So I know that I have 7 here and 5 here. I can add that together, and I know that 7 plus 5 is 12. And then either I can break this apart further, 12, because this isn't so much of a friendly number, so I can break this apart by place value again, or I can just add it straight through, excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break apart this 12 into 10 plus 2 plus 30. And here, I'm going to do 30 plus 10 plus 2. Let me move this down just a little bit. So here I have 40 plus 2 equals 42. And this is Mrs. G's adding by place value. Remember, whenever we use a strategy, we name it. So here we are adding by place value. Are we ready for the next one? You kind of got a sneak peek of it when my poster fell down. But here's the next one. I have 23 plus 18. So let's give you guys a minute to think. So you're thinking. You have the sum, the strategies that you can use. Remember, you can use any of the strategies that we've learned. We're focusing on breaking apart this week. You can make a friendly number. You can make by tens. You can add by tens. You can add doubles if that's easier for you. What else could you do? Yeah, I think that's what we focused on. So are we ready now? I am. Again, I'm just going to use my place value strategy because that's easier for me. So I'm going to break my 23 into tens and ones. So I have 2 tens, which is 20, plus 3 ones, plus 10, plus 8. And 18, I have 1 10 and 8 ones. I'm going to bring my tens together, so that's easier for me to add. So I have 20 plus 10, which equals 30, plus my ones. So 3 plus 8, which equals 11, equals. Next, I'm going to just bring down the sums of these small parts. My sum of my tens and the sum of the ones, so I can make my new number sentence. So here I have 30 plus 11 equals 41. Did you guys get that? Maybe you did. I'm sure you did. You used a different strategy. I would love to hear it. But this, I'm just adding by place value, breaking apart and adding by place value. So breaking apart and adding by place value. Didn't realize it took a long time to write that up. Are we ready for the next one? This one we're gonna go backwards. So I have 17 plus 25. Thinking. So if you have any answers, now let's work this out. I'm just gonna put that back up. So let's work through this together. 17 plus 25. I'm gonna continue to use my breaking apart by place value strategy. I have 17, and that has tens and ones, my tens and ones. So I have 1 10 and 17 and 7 ones. Here I have 2 tens and 5 ones. Next, I'm gonna add my tens together. 10 plus 20. And I'm gonna group my ones together. I'm gonna give myself a little more space. So my tens are being added, so that's 20 plus 10 plus 20, and that's 30 plus 7 plus 5. And 7 plus 5, I'm gonna think to myself, how can I figure this out? I know that 5 isn't that far away from 7, and 7 isn't that far away from 5, so I'm gonna think to myself, how can I add that? And I know that 7 plus 5 is 12, so I'm just gonna bring that down. And then I'm going to either break this 12 apart into place value again so I can keep practicing that strategy, or just add it straight through. And for this video's sake, I'm going to break this number apart. So this breaks down to 10 plus 2. I'm going to add the tens again. 30 plus 10 plus 2. So here I have 40 plus 2 equals 42 as my final answer. Did you guys get that too? I'm sure you did. Are we ready for the last one of the day? Bam! 16 plus 27. Let's give ourselves a chance to think. Think about your strategies. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to use the breaking apart by place value and adding up by place value strategy. So I'm going to break my 16 and my 27 into my tens and ones. So 16 breaks down to 10 plus 6 plus 20 plus 7. I'm going to add my tens together. So that's the 10 and the 20. So 10 plus 20. And then I'm going to group my ones together, the 6 and the 7. And then I'm going to add them up. So here 10 plus 20 is 30. Plus, I have 6 and 6. I'm going to think again using some of the other strategies that I have. what this will give me. I know that 6 plus 6 is 12. I'm going to add that 1. And I know that this is going to give me 13. Here I run into the same thing. I have a number that's not so friendly to add. So I'm going to break this apart by place value. I know that my 13 is 10 plus 3 plus 30. I'm going to add my 10s because, again, friendly numbers are the best, and we're adding by place value. And here we have 10s, and here we have 10s. So I'm going to write 30 plus 10 plus 3. 30 plus 10 is 40, plus 3 equals 43. This is Miss G's adding by place value. And up here too, I forgot to name it. So both of these are adding by place value. I know you guys are going to do great. Remember, this is the number talks that you guys turn in on the Google Slides. Just click turn in or submit. And if you did it in school, well, you should all be doing this at home anyways, because we're doing home instruction on this Tuesday anyways. See you soon. Bye.